Hello students, I welcome you in this lecture which is part 3rd of the second lecture moving on the third round. Now as I have discussed in the previous lecture part 2nd that the types of soil, the formation of soil, availability of the raw materials and many more things. If we talk about furthermore, we need to understand that whenever a soil is formed, it is consuming lots of air. It means it is exactly not a time period limited for the soil conservation. It is also related with the soil formation, conservation, erosion and many more things. Many factors are responsible for that. So if I generally use that, this whole process related with soil conservation, attempt, availability, public awareness is also necessary because soil is also one of our basic resource which is available, abundance in this amount on the earth. But abundance cannot be the right word where we can prove that we need to waste it out here. We need to understand that abundance means we need to protect this soil for the abundance of the time, for the future. So let's understand, as I have explained you about the types of soil, that is alluvial soil, red soil, and now we'll move to the black soil. What is black soil? Let's understand. The black soil is also known as the rigor soil. And furthermore, it covers around 15%. You need to understand that is 15%. Okay, let me write out here so that you can easily understand. It covers 15% of the total area in our India, including the soil. Now in this 15%, it is formed due to spreading of some of the Deccan lava. Now what are the Deccan lava? Lava is actually a part and form of the magma substance which is somehow erupted volcanically from the inner part of the earth. Now when the earth is heated extremely out, when the gases are released extremely out, it forms the lava by burning up all the materials, all the present inside. It can be related with the minerals, it can be related with the compound, it can be related with the other substance. So they just flow in the flow like the fire flow. And you can say that it's like in the form of the liquid fire or the liquid stone too here. So the basic reason I'm here to teach you this lecture is all about the black soil. And if I go more further, such soil is found inside the area of entire Maharashtra. And furthermore, if you go then western Madhya Pradesh, eastern Ghats too here, and some part of Narmada district also, Vadodara in the Gujarat here, where Bharuch is also one of the area in our very local zone where this kinds of black soil is specially formed out. So dear students, I'm talking about the soil. You also need to understand that we are responsible people to take care of this soil, and the process of the soil is very late. Not it exactly late, but actually the process of the soil is related with the long time duration of the formation, that is the inundation of the rocks here. So we need to protect that out here. So if we talk about the lava rock, that is climate plays very vital role in formation of this kinds of soil, that is the black soil. That is an inappropriate role. If you talk about that, some of the inappropriate roles are also there related with the nature, because every time the formation of the soil, every time the abundancy of the soil cannot be remaining same in any part of the nation like Gujarat too here. So here if I talk about the lava rock, climate plays important role in this formation of the soil, and there is more proportion of the soil formation that is related with the iron. If you find iron is more in this soil formation, as well calcium is there, potassium is there, aluminium is there, and magnesium is there, carbonates are there, and many other substances are there present in this types of soil. So the black soil is also very useful for the production of paddy, not in the abundance amount, but in the abundance amount it can grow the cotton, it can grow the groundnuts, it can grow the oil seeds, it can grow the cotton related other products also. So therefore this soil is also very useful and fertile, and as well it is available in our state of Gujarat too here. So that's I'm actually trying to make you understand here. Now crops like cotton, linseed, mustards, you know the small black color of the mustard are coming there. The mustard is that, then groundnut, tobacco and udad, etc. are grown in this kinds of soil. And apart from that, this soil is present in our area that we know out here. So here, my dear student, as it is more somehow suitable for the cotton soil, it is also known as the black soil. So you can say that it is more suitable for the cotton crop, for the cotton seeds, for the cotton soil, cotton fertilization. So it is known as the black soil of our nation, which is available inside the some of the amount which I have written here, around the 15% of the amount which you can see behind me. So 43% alluvial soil, 19% red soil, and 15% is about the black soil. So after the black soil, we need to move more further, and then you can see the next one is the literate soil. The name literate is somehow the name which is derived from the Latin phrase. It means that later, baad mein, okay? It means that later. Now I'm talking about these kinds of soil that you need to note down out here. So the name literate is means that later, and therefore we can say that it is sandy and infertile. It takes time to consume the fertility. It takes time to consume all the mineral inside that. It takes time to produce the crops also. So it is also known as the literate soil. Now the detailed formation is that it consists of more dissolved mineral in that. Means this soil, I'm talking about this soil, consists of more dissolved mineral in that. Rather to get the raw minerals, you can find the more dissolved mineral in that. And apart from that, these kinds of soil are very helpful in some of the crop production too here. So this soil is also some of the soil in the name of the some of the soil which are specially used for the special crop production, as I said you, and this soil is available some of the part of our nation. Now apart from the nation, if I talk about, it is formed due to the change of dry weather, or we can say dry and moist climate also, due to the prevention of the silica and base other material, these soil can be formed out. These soil has developed a higher area of the range in the peninsular zone, as I have said you that this is the peninsular zone of the area. Okay, this is the peninsular zone of the area. Now, if I talk about, this soil has developed in the higher range of the peninsular area and also plateaus of India. If I talk about Chhodra Nagpur plateaus, okay, Malwa plateaus, Deccan plateaus, these are all the plateaus of the India. And apart from that, this soil is also some of the very rich somehow to grow some of the crops only, not all the crops here. So the soil is morely less fertile, and if I talk about the less fertility of the soil, it is also some of the related soil which can be producing some amount of cotton, paddy, ragi, sugar and other coffee cashew nuts too here. So this soil can be also some of the used in the area where this kinds of crop or edible things are used out, and the soil are not much fertile if I talk about compared with the other soil. So that is the basic information about the literate soil. Now if you have known about the desert soil, what is the desert soil? It's a simple thing. When the soil consists of the more amount of sand in it, it is also known as the desert soil, which means that the mineral sustainability is very, very low, and the compound mineral are also very, very less in the amount here. So therefore that soil is also seen in the area where the climate is arid. The meaning of arid means it is dry zone. The rain is very low, or we can say that scanty of the rainfall too here. You can find long and big open wide of the deserts too. So that is the soil which I am actually trying to explain you. So if we move further, this soil is available in this arid or semi-arid zone, and apart from that, this soil is also infertile, means same as like the black soil, sorry, not like black soil, but same as like the literate soil. Desert soil is also some of the, compared with that, means it is not that much fertile. So if you talk about this kinds of soil, we need to understand that desert soil is the soil which is found in the Haryana, which is found in the run of Kutch, which is found in the Gujarat, some part, Rajasthan we can talk about, then Punjab, having this kinds of soil. Some proportion, Rajasthan have the most proportion. And if you talk about the Gujarat, these types of soil is found inside the Kutch, as I said you, and also some part of the other internal Gujarat here. So these soil is formed in the Saurashtra plateaus, not the plateaus but Saurashtra zone also. Means there you can also find these kinds of soils here where the irrigation facilities, crops can be grown. Irrigation facility means the water facility. Let me define you. Irrigation equal to water facility. You need to understand, by the artificial method, drip irrigation, or you can say direct pipeline irrigation, or any kind of irrigation, it is availability that it can be growing some of the crops. Now the question is, which kind of crops can be grown in that here? Millet can be grown, jowar can be grown, okay, bajras can be grown here, and other related crops can be also grown there. So this is the relation of the soil with the crop, and by some extra needed things, extra additional things, you can make these kinds of soil also fertile. But furthermore, you need to go and do some of the hard work, improving the nature, updating your equipments too here. So my dear students, this soil is some of the soil compared with other soil, and this soil is also one of the soil which is some of the soil which are not that much fertile. But you can make it fertile, it's depending upon you. So the lecture was till here only, and we'll meet in the other chapter of this lecture, in the other part of the lecture. This is lecture number 3rd. We'll see you in the lecture number 4, where I'll make you understand the other soil, remaining soil, like mountainous soil, forest soil, and marshalized or the peat soil. Till then, what you can do, you can Google some extra information, extra gyan from your side, and also you can go through with your general knowledge, and always write a note whenever you are observing my lecture, whenever you are watching this lecture at home. Use the earplugs so that you can be concerned for the information which is coming inside you. You'll be prepared for that. So till then, you can take care, and we'll meet in the next lecture. Keep revising.